Hi everybody, Patty Kowalski, Unique Presenter. Okay, let's take two. This is going to be our look, I guess. So let me go ahead and see if I can pin myself. Nope, that one I'm not going to be able to use. Alright, I don't know if I can even pin myself. Oh yeah, I can. There it is. Let me pin my site. Alright, where is there? Okay. There we go. Okay. Is everybody back? I got Diona, I've got Dee Dee, I've got Bridget, I've got Lisa Ann. Hi Maddie. Alright, I'm going to, oops, come on, get out of there. I'm going to let Mary know that it's now working. There we go. Hey Diona. Alright, so we've already got our primer on. I'm going to go put some eye primer on. There you go, Mary. Is that better? Thank you, Bridget. Thank you. Hey, Kim. Third time's the charm, I'll tell you. I'm getting ready to go just buy a new iPad. No, I can't even wait for that to come back. It's going to be shipped out on Tuesday, and God knows how long it's going to take. Hey, Jess. Alright, so our eye primer's on. Our other primer's already on. I put that on when the first mishap. It's totally normal now. Well, that's good. And you know what I ended up doing? I ended up ripping off my extender to hold. And that was, hey Beth. And that was the only reason why I could fit it in my little holder. I just said, the heck with this. It's coming off so that I can use it. Alright. Let me turn this down a little bit. Where is the volume on this sucker? Okay, I wanted to turn the volume down. That was way too loud. I have it using my husband's Mac to play the YouTube stuff so that we can have music. Alright. So confusing, all this stuff. I'm just not techno savvy. I'm telling you, it's horrible. I was born in the wrong era. Okay, let's get back on the road. So, I've been thinking, I think I want to work with some of the pressed shadows. Diona, I'm good. Thank you for asking. How are you? Hey, Michelle. For all my peeps that are coming on, I don't know if you saw or not, I did, if you're not a member of my VIP, you ought to be a member from my VIP, because hey Lillian, I have a fantastic special going on. So you need to go over to my page so you can see what's going on. And we all know that's Fab 50 Plus Makeup VIP. So make sure you check it out. You will be very pleased. At least I would be very pleased if it was me. It's an opportunity to have a really good time. All right. Let me get a little bit of my a la mode. Let's use some Benevolent in here this time. I'm going to put like a rice worth. We did Mineral Touch Taffeta, okay? I do about 4 drops of that. I do a little tiny bit of Honey BB Flawless, and we're going to use a little bit of the a la mode, and this is the Benevolent. I'm only going to put like the size of a grain of rice on that. And then I'm going to add a little bit of the Touch Skin Perfecting, and this will help conceal anything that I don't want visible. You only put like 1/4 of an inch of that in, and that does your plenty. Alright, I am going to grab one of my brushes, and we're going to get this mixed up, and I'm going to use my blending bud to put this on today. Because I really like how it comes out when I do that. I think I get a nice even distribution. And it's all about how it flows on your face, so it's a good thing. Good thing, good thing. And I clean my mirror so I can see a little bit better. Maroon and silver eyeshadow. That sounds like a very good idea. Hey, Miss Marcy. How are you? All right. Let's go ahead and get this show on the road, as they say. Did everybody have a good weekend? Mine went by way too fast. I just couldn't come on last night, guys. I'm so sorry. I didn't even finish my documenting until 10:15 at night. It's just crazy. When I'm on call, everything is just beyond exhausting. So what'd you guys do this weekend besides baseball? I know there was baseball games. Were there any cookouts? Was there any parties? Did you go to the beach? Mary, did your grandson's game go well? Did they win? Tired, been busy weekend. I moved my daycare downstairs and our living room upstairs and did a bunch of clean and purging. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was crazy. Crazy, crazy. And I was actually going to see a patient, and on the way there, one of the ways I went, there was a really bad accident. There was like 4 or 5 fatalities and head-on collisions, and it was just on a regular route. I mean, oh, it broke my heart. When I came to the roadblock, I knew something really, really, really bad happened. We went to the rodeo last night and had a concert after. Oh, that's awesome. I made Fiesta chicken in the crock pot. All right. Got the pool set up and had my family over for a cookout. How fun, Deanna. Ah, they smoked them. Holy crap. 18-4? That is awesome. Yeah, I know, Marcy. It gave me chills when I came to the stop because I knew for them to block that road, it's a frequently used road, but it's not a main road. Like, it's not a highway. I knew it was bad. It gave me chills. I literally got chills, like, down my spine. And I had to take a left at that where they were stopping people anyhow. So it didn't disrupt my ability to get to my patient. But, oh, I'm telling you, it just... And then find out afterwards, it was just horrible. Well, the good news is I'm getting Friday off for working so much yesterday. And so that means I can take my love to his surgery appointment because he has to have meniscus repair on Friday. So all things work out pretty well. Laundry and gave the dog a haircut and a bath. You're good. You know what? We had a poodle one time when we lived in Hawaii. Can't do much with a bum driving foot. Oh, I know, Lisa. I'm sorry. When we were living in Hawaii, we had a poodle, and I thought because I was a hairdresser, I could cut a dog's hair. 2 different things, people. Don't do it. Unless you're seasoned or you don't care, one or the other. I'm glad you're really good at it, Mary, because I was horrible at it. Let's see. I made a salami and cheese plate. Ooh, I lost it. To watch with, and chips and salsa. Ooh, Dee Dee, I'm coming to your house. You gave Bella a tub too? We lost our local 17-year-old last night in a car wreck. Oh, Beth, I'm so sorry. Hey, Lucretia, how are you? Hi, Dee Dee. Let's go back up to the hairline, make sure we got it all. I think I made way too much of my concoction up. I don't think we're going to need it, because it's looking pretty good. There's nothing worse than hearing about anything like that in the summertime, I'm telling you, or anytime, but in the summer I think children can be a little reckless because they have that nothing can do them harm. How are you, Dee Dee? Just want to make sure I have enough under my eyes. It's not easy, but if I take her to the groomer, she gets so nervous that she poops in my car. Yeah, well, that could be a problem. It's not fun having a poopy car. Poopy is not good. Poopy, poopy. My dog, I can't even take him because they vomit and poop. He was due to go to college baseball tryouts today. Oh my God, Beth, I'm so sorry. Ugh. Telling ya. You know what? It's true though. You know, when it's our time, it's our time. Hey Taylor. Love the picture of you and your little puppy. Thank you. That little puppy's doing a really awesome thing in my VIP page. So if you're not a member of my VIP, you need to become a member of my VIP, because there's some pretty awesome stuff going on in there. I'm just saying. Good. Busy picking out while watching you. There's another Dee Dee on too at the same time, Dee Dee, just so you know I'm not crazy and asking you the same things. I'm good. I had a relaxing weekend with kids and grandkids. That's awesome. How fun is that? And you know what? I actually got to see my granddaughter today too. Tasha brought her over. So that was pretty awesome. All right, where did I do with them? I need a Q-tip so I can clean out my eyebrows. For those of you who are new and you don't know who I am, I'm Patty Kowalski, and I'm a unique presenter. Every product that we use is going to be unique. If you have any questions, feel free to just shout out and say whatever you need to say to find out what's going on. Yes, I have 2 grandchildren. I have 2 granddaughters, actually. I have my youngest daughter, who has my oldest granddaughter, and yes, Dee Dee's. I have 2 Dee Dee's on here. So if I confuse you, I'm sorry. I voted for her picture. Oh, I know. She's so cute. That girl has so much expression. We're going to contour, guys. This is Cypress. We're using one of the darker ones, so we can add some decent contouring. This is going to add dimension and depth to our look. Don't be frightened by the color, because it all blends in. No worries. Aw, thanks, guys. She's a beautiful baby, and a good baby. That poor thing has got such digestive issues. Are you going to do oranges for Beth tonight? Now, let's not get spiteful. Actually, was it you, Beth, that asked me to do the maroons and silvers? Someone asked me to do maroon and silver, I think. Oh, Beth, I love you. I love you, honey bun. That poor girl. She's going to have a nightmare about oranges chasing her down the street. And she hates oranges. Hates them. Hates them, I tell you. All right. I am going to use my eyeliner, believe it or not, to do some shortening of my nose to make it appear a little bit thinner. Yes, please give Beth lots of hearts, okay? So if you are new to my video, throw up where you're from. Please, please, please. I always love to know where everybody's from. And if you need any information about my VIP, you can always see where it says Unique by Patty Kowalski. Diona, I love it. That you can access my VIP page to join. You can access my shop video. You can access to follow my videos and to like my page. Ashley, Illinois. Don't throw up, just tell her where you're from. Oh my gosh. Lisa Ann, my Smarty Pants niece. Love her to pieces. It's okay, Mama Mary. I love you no matter what. You know, Beth, I'm seriously thinking about when, because we are going to meet for a supper or something while we're in Texas. I don't know what we're going to have to do to accomplish that, but we're going to do that. But in September, yeah, I know, you're going to Texas. Pinnacle, North Carolina. I have one of my best friends is from, not Charlotte. Good God. Now I can't even think. Where the heck? What's Raleigh? That's where she's from. I've only been there like 3 times. She used to live in Ohio, and then her and her husband about 20 years ago moved to North Carolina, and she said it's the best thing that she ever did. We're using the beachfront bronzer, guys, which, speaking of which, I don't know if you saw it or not, but we have an amazing beachfront set coming out. Stockton, California. Yeehaw. That's awesome. I love California. And I think it's like, what is it, 108? They have a glowing cream to put on your arms to add some shimmer. Not glowing, a shimmer cream. And then a really pretty moisture lipstick. And it has beautiful new eye colors that are creams. So if you haven't been to the Unique page lately, go take a look. You'll be slightly shocked. Things are like flying off the shelves, and there's so many new things going on. I have problems keeping up with it, and I'm a presenter. Amazing the stuff they're coming out with. Their chemists must be like working night and day to put out this many new products that are all mineral based. It's amazing. So we're just blending, guys. My son's moving in August to Texas. Well, is that a good thing? Some people would cringe if that happened to them. Or would that make you happy? I think I might order that myself. I've already ordered every single one because I couldn't make up my mind. Yeah, me too, Jessica. That's the benefit of being a presenter, I'll tell you, because you earn all that free makeup, so it didn't cost me anything to order it. Miss Dusty Blood is in the house. All right. I need a shout out from whoever wrote the color. Someone had, I want to say that they said, happy he has 4 kids, and you're happy that he's moving in with you? Good God, woman, you must be having a huge house. Oh, Lisa Ann, get better, honey. Get some sleep, okay? Miss and love ya. Heal that foot up, girlfriend. All right, so this part is all blended. Let's go ahead and go in with the highlight now, okay, guys? Hey, September. All right. Not in with me. His own house. Oh, okay. That's definitely doable. That's awesome. So we're going to underline everything that we want to add dimension to, and this is going to open the eyes. That's why I do this. How you doing, Miss September? Do I have one. That's why you're moving down there. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you're going to be closer to family. That's really important, Deanna. Hello, Miss Martha. How are you? All right, let's take this blending bud again, and we're going to re-wet it just a little bit so we can blend this all in. Oh, Dusty. I don't think I only have the one that I bought. I don't have any extras of those. And I'm sure you don't want one that's been used. I mean, I wouldn't want someone else's. Just got done working at camp all weekend, cooking for tons of people. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, I was on call all weekend, so it wasn't fun for me. Which one are you looking for, Dusty? Which one did you say? Let me look. Evenly matched. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much they are, but I think I only used it like once or twice. If you're that desperate, I can send to that one, but I don't know. I've already used it. Aww. Want fun for me either, really. 13 hours. Oh, yeah. I get it. Well, I was supposed to be just like second on call yesterday, and I ended up being primary on call, and then I got nailed. And when I say nailed, I mean nailed. I had like 6 patients that I ended up having to see that were all in crisis situations. So I was rushing from patient to patient to patient. Well, you got to send me. Wait a minute, I think I have your email address. I mean your regular address on my what do you call it? Yeah, that's why I didn't come on yesterday, Bridget, because I was exhausted. And they ended up giving me a patient that was supposed to be just a review, and it was really an admission. Oh, I can't imagine it would be much. Couple bucks. I don't know. I don't use them. I'm horrible at them. All right. Okay. Let's get a little blush on. Well, let's find out first who I will, Dusty. Hey, Carrie. I only had that one. Oh, I have all of them. Was it a cranberry and whoever said that, put it out there again for the eye color that you were looking for. And no, Mama Mary, don't say orange. Because I know you're going to. Do I have a cranberry? Well, yeah, we've got Slick. Oh, no, this isn't Slick. Wrap. What color is that one? I know. Maroon and silver. Thank you, Beth. Do we have them? I mean, I've got this. Is this maroony enough for you? Hey, Joanne. Or we've got Slick, which is also, this is Slick. No, this is Fervent. I'm sorry, not Slick. And then this is the, yes, it was Fervent. Okay, we'll use Fervent. All right. Let me just get a couple things together because I need to get a lighter transition color. I might just use Timid. Yeah, we'll use Timid as the transitional color. We'll use Fervent, and then I'm going to use the silver from the Addiction palette. How about Brilliant? You want Brilliant for your silver? Is that a good one for you? I think that's probably the best one out of all of them for silver, but let me just double check. Well, it's either the Brilliant or the Romantic. That's a silver too. I'm going to use Timid. Timid. Because it's a nice neutral. Do you like this one here for the silver? That is Romantic in palette 2. Or do you want the one that I showed you in palette 5, which is Brilliant? Which one? You don't be that easy. You know what? I think Romantic would probably be the best silver out of the both. You like 5 best? Alright, I won't do palette 2 then. Okay, okay. Hello, Michelle. Alright. Let's get the show on the road. I'm sure you are. I have no doubt. I know how much you love orange. Alright, so let's start off with some Timid, so we can get a nice transition color going as soon as I can find my blending brush. Dusty, I love orange too. It's just, Beth is like, has nightmares about it. So I'm gonna cave to her and let her have her cranberry and silver. But we're gonna do orange tomorrow night. I'm just saying. And I'm loving Shiloh. Everybody loves Shiloh, Martha. I mean Dusty, sorry. I was looking up at Martha at the same time. Yeah, he's a sweet boy. He's a lot bigger now. He's actually in his crate sleeping with Fenway. He shares his crate with Fenway. No, you won't. Shiloh's my little baby. He's the last of my pups. He's my piebald dachshund. Paid a lot of money for that dog. Shiloh likes orange. Yes, he does. Because he's Irish. Okay, I think that's a nice transition. All right, we're going to start with some Fervent, and we're going to go slow with this because we all know how bold this bad boy is. Bridget, be nice. Be nice. Beth will never like orange. My kids would disown you. Now, why do your kids don't like orange? I don't understand. I have a silver dapple named Snickerdoodle, and her sister's a black and tan named Fannie Mae. Well, Fenway is a black and cream, and that's who he shares his crate with. Fenway is 4 now, I think. All right, we're going in with the Fervent. Both short hair, mine are all long hairs. A dapple is usually a tricolor, sometimes a 3-time color breed of dachshund. And they usually have speckled areas a lot of the times. They're beautiful. You just have to make sure you don't purchase a double dapple because they always have health issues because the lines are too closely bred. I'm gonna have to bring my mirror closer because I can't see a dang thing in this iPhone. They both went to Texas A&M and their colors are maroon and white. Oh, so the university is orange and white. I get it now. I get it. Well, yeah, I can see why you would say that then, Beth. I thought you just hated the color because you hated the color. See, I could never say that about my high school. I don't even know what University of New England had for colors. Only because their rival was actually my husband's school, and they were both blue and white. So it's hard to say, oh, I don't like that, when it's actually your own, too. Alright, so we're definitely going to build this, okay? Hi, Francis. Welcome. Those are two nice colors together, the red and the white, for sure. So for anybody who's just joining, my name is Patty Kowalski and I'm a unique presenter, and we're doing a makeup presentation with all unique products. If you have any questions, please just shout out, and if you're new, let me know by saying hey there and where you from. Orange and blue for you. Now we know, Beth. Makes more sense now. More sense for sure. I still like orange though, I'm sorry. Thank you, Dusty. I need to explain that to Lisa Dagan. Yeah, I think you should. I think you should have a better appreciation of why you say that. Alright, we're just going to add a little bit more, and then we're going to go into the silver to really add that pop, okay? What in God's name is on this YouTube commercial? She's talking about walnuts and everything else. What in the Lord's name? don't know why, but we're skipping it. We're skipping it. All right, I'm going to take the same Fervent with our liner. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wet my hand, okay, with some of the rose water, so I can wet my brush without overly saturating it, okay? I'm going to dip into the Fervent so we can line under here. And I'm going to put a little bit on the tight to make it a little more bold. Just to add a little bit of pizzazz so that when I add that silver, it's really going to pop. Just a little way into it. You don't want to do a whole line, okay? Okay. We'll probably go back in a little bit afterwards, but I want to start working with the... It just pops. It makes your eyes open up a little bit more. All right. Now let's take the sponge brush, okay? Sponge brush is going to allow that to grab the color of the Brilliant, and this is a pretty bright color, so we're going to add a little bit at a time of this as well and do some blending. So this is the Brilliant, it's the silver. Hello, Mr. Michael. I had to use my my iPhone after all. Nope, the Mac didn't work. I'm all done with technology. All done. Using the iPhone. I ripped the back of my iPhone, that holder off, the gains thing, and I put it in my holder. Yeah, it will. I'm going to add a little bit of the Brilliant to the outer ash of this part of the eye, because what it's going to do is it's just going to open that eye even more, especially where we did the liner like that on the side. It's just going to make my eyes appear that much bigger, okay? Now I'm just taking my blending brush and I'm just dabbing so we can conjoin them together. Thank you, Carrie. So that it doesn't have that distinctive line. It's going to make it congeal a little bit so that you're going to have a nice transcending look. And I'm barely touching my eye as I'm doing this, just so you know, okay? Okay. Right. I'll just turn that up a little bit. All right. So I'm going to do dip and draw tonight. Do we want black or do we want maroon? What would you like? I think black. What do we think? Maroon. Okay. That's what you want. We'll do patronized instead of perfect. Oh geez, we got one maroon, one black. Although it is Beth's look, so we should really go with what Beth asked for. All right. Now, of course, you're going to have to bear with me on this because I'm not the best at dip and draw, and so I need to use my mirror for this. We're using the maroon. What do you think? Good thing I'm part duck. Why, is it like raining there really bad? This is maroon. This is patronized. This isn't black. No comments, roll off. My feathers like water off a duck. Oh geez, that's horrible, Bridget. The only time that's a good thing is if it's like wicked hot out. Where'd it go? Went a little too high. Thank you. Hello, Miss Angela. Okay. I think we're good. We think we're good. The only thing is I want to add a little bit of that Brilliant under my eye to join in with the... So much better than fruit. Oh my God, Beth. You make me howl. Okay, let's get some blush on these cheeks. And I'm going to get my brow palette out. And I need to get the mascara warming. Forgot to do that. Alrighty, let's get some Perfect though on my waterline. If I can find it. Hey Jacqueline. Thank you. Oh my goodness, what did I do? Oh, 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 my goodness, I'm throwing everything everywhere. Go to take one of my liners out and 10 of them jumped at me. I'm gonna use black. One thing I like about our eyeliners, guys, is that they're waterproof. You cannot beat it. That was always my complaint of any of the line that I used I used the eyeliner, was that it would be worn off. Not even halfway through the day. This stuff is like goes and goes and goes. It's amazing. All right. Let's add some blush because I feel like I'm looking really washed out. We're using Spirited, just so you know. Hello, Miss Mary. How are you? I don't do my waterline, afraid. Oh, you won't. It's not difficult to do. You're only doing it on the lid, right on the very top part. How you doing, Mary? Yeah, it's mine too. Thank you, Mary. Beth wanted a cranberry and silver look. Oh, maroon and silver, excuse me, not cranberry. So we used Fervent and Timid and some of the Brilliant from Addiction Palette 5. There, now I feel a little better with a little cuddle on these cheeks. Martha, you're a brat. Beth, they are out to get you. Yeah, I love Palette 5 too, Mary. You guys are too funny. All right, so we're going to use the Mood Brow Obsession palette, and this is in Brunette. You guys crack me up. I feel like I have my children in the room. Don't do that. No, she's poking me. Nope, stop it. Oh, you guys are too funny, too funny, too funny. Yes, they do. They certainly do. You don't remember our bold orange? I use it all the time, Bridget. I still love them. I know. It's not stunning. It's probably on the bottom. this one. Remember, Bridget? That's about as orange as you're going to get. That looks really good when I do my peach hues. Okay. Ooh. I need my mirror like right in front of me. That really is your favorites. Well, I enjoy using it too. I do. So, we'll add some Timid to the edges here when we're done. You mean goading you? It's because she loves you. You guys do. Alright, let's go ahead and add that Timid. While the wax is still hot, as I say. Get it on the other one. And then we'll use the spoolie to blend. Okay, let's do the spoolie. Okie dokie, brows are done. We're coming together, people. We're coming together. All right. Why don't we go with Sucker Punched for our basis of our, I think that's probably the one that's most cranberry-ish. Not yet, almost. I'm going to put a little bit of Sucker Punched of the stain on first. that time to dry. I love the stains. Love them. They are so much fun. You're kidding. Oh my God, I can't get it off. Mine just stays and stays and stays. All right, let's take a little bit of proper and outline this bad boy. I use the wipes. It could, that very well could. How do I get it off? I use the wipes, the shine wipes. But if I don't, I can eat anything with this and drink and it doesn't come off. I only use it as my undertone anyhow. I just like it so I have something continual. Oh my God, Martha, I love them. This is the one I'm going to do on top of it. We're going to do Pretentious on top, okay? Oh, Martha, they're awesome. Okay, so that's part of the lip done. Let's add a little shimmer and then we'll go into the Epic. I'm going to use Benevolent because that's what we added in with our initially. The foundation. That's why I really like the... Did you know if you take the setting powder, Beth, and blot it over your lipstick, it makes it stay? Especially if you have the Opulence on. Don't forget the bow line when you do your highlighting. Alright, let's get some mascara on these eyeballs. Epic. I have 3 if the Opaline cream that is not good. Well, the Opaline, if you mix it really well, Martha, it is. Mine came out the same way as yours, and I just shook it really good, and I do that every time before I use it, and it works out really good. I did. I don't have the setting powder yet, but I spray with... Setting spray is not going to do the same. The setting powder with lipstick is huge. If you dust your lips and your eye, believe it or not, your eyelashes, they say, it makes your mascara stay even better. And the same thing with your lips. I know, Martha, but that's why you have to really, really, really shake it well, because there's a mixture in it. I don't know what happened to that batch, and that may be very well why they discontinued it, but I found from shaking it, it did make it a huge difference. Oh, don't. Welcome back, Mary. Epic? No epic. No, I was talking about Mama Mary. It said that she was coming back in. Or it just could be Facebook being foolish. Does that a lot. I know poor Mama Mary's been tossed around a lot. They keep pitching her out. Hey, Gina. You didn't leave? See, it's just being foolish. It comes up, you know how when someone comes in the room, it always goes green and it says, so-and-so is watching, bring them on. I left 20 minutes ago to wake Miss Lisa, but that's all. That's weird. Weird. Okay. Second coat, and then we can put our setting spray, and we're done. I know. They are messed. Strange, but true. Brilliant. From palette 5. Thank you. So, for anybody that's jumping on, don't forget, make sure, thank you, make sure you go check out my VIP page. If you're not a member already, click on that Unique by Patty Kowalski. That can direct you to my follow me page. It can direct you to my VIP page. It can connect you to my business page to order, and it also will allow you to share my videos as well. And the reason why I say that is I have some pretty awesome stuff going on in there. If you like a lot of the things that I use, it's an opportunity there, as well as another something that's in there. So go check it out. I think you'll be very, very excited about it. I think it would behoove you to do that. All right, let's hit this with some setting spray. Okay, guys? Thank you, Mary. Love the smell of that stuff. I am so in love with this look. Thank you for obliging me, Patty. Got to try this since I got the palette. Yep, you do. See? Something more for you to play with. Okay, guys, this is the look for Sunday night. I will be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. I'm just going to go straight to my iPhone. I'm not going to mess around with computers because that was horrible. I hope you had a good time. I know that I did a great time, and I enjoy spending time with all of you. I love you so much for spending your Sunday night with me, and I hope you come back again. And I'm glad it's one of your favorites, Mary. Love you guys. Sleep well, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Don't forget all the good things in the VIP. Check it out. Love ya.